I'm here to help. You and I will get through this together. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Look, I don't care what your age. Folks, you are never too old to reinvent yourself. And my next guest is absolute living proof of that. After putting her dreams aside during a time of family crisis, she's back and more successful than ever. She's a female groundbreaker, and she's here to share how you, too, can reinvent yourself and find success no matter what your aspirations. Please welcome Lynette Lovelace.
Thank you.
Hi, Lynette. What was your life like in the early 90s?
Life was a typical mother, busy at work. I owned a restaurant and boutique, 2 little kids, and doing it all, you know.
Okay. What was going on at home?
Well, I had a little boy that I thought perhaps had the flu. Took him in for a couple different ER experiences, and unfortunately found out that he had a liver abscess. Mm-hmm. So complicated, you know, something you don't expect. You know, one of those days you think the kid is just a regular flu, a regular experience, and...
how old was he then?
2.
2, wow.
Little.
Yeah. That's scary. Well, you have a little girl?
I do, Kenna. Fast forward me a few years, and as Triumph would have it again, my daughter, they discovered a brain tumor.
How old was your little girl?
10.
So you had to, I mean, you said you were a restaurant owner and everything?
I owned a boutique and a restaurant. I was a busy mom. I was too busy. So, you know, I had to take a road that I wasn't quite prepared for, and I had to quit the job, and I had to go home, and I had to make sure that things at home were in a proper order for everyone to go forward. I think the mom sort of leads the family in that way, and it was my obligation to let go an initial dream.
I see.
So
So it was kind of a wake up too.
100%.
Are your kids okay now?
They are.
Oh, they are?
You know, they're teenagers.
You're at home, you're dealing with the kids, and so you start something else after you get a grip on that, I take it.
Yeah, I think that the learning lesson here for me and other women is that sometimes the way you're doing it, you get so stuck in it, and it's not always the place you have to stay.
What's your new business?
I created a brand called Lifetherapy. The philosophy and mantra of the brand is choose your mood. I launched in the beauty department, all about the philosophy of fragrance and mood, play, vacation, escape, chill, and flirt, and just a whimsical way to relate to others about there really is power in your thought. We don't know what our circumstances are going to be, and for me, I took it, I wasn't sure. I thought it was an ending, and this was a total chance to reinvent myself. And
you know something? I am a firm believer that the best way to tap into what you really are created to be is to tap into who created you.
Oh, no. Yes,
That's the best way to do it. I mean, that's the only way to find what it is that you were born to do. Like I said on the show several times, the 2 most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. That's an amazing awakening.
I will tell you that the literal best moments of my life were in the 4 walls of those hospital rooms, for sure. Me and God, you know?
The majority of my growth in my life has come through pain. But there's an analogy that I love. Everything that you see that's beautiful, that's grown into a plant, a tree, a bush, a shrubbery, started out as a seed, but you got to have dirt on it. The dirt is necessary because it makes you push through. If you don't push through, you can't grow into nothing. And the pain is the pushing part. And everybody that's amounted to anything then had to come up through a lot of dirt. So I never really minded. What advice do you have for women that's starting a new venture?
Ditch the safety zone. There isn't one. Get out of your own way. You know, often I think we're in our own way all the time. Perhaps I was in my way for years, hiding from, you know, who knows what. And I think once you get your priorities straight, specifically family, the little nudges start to come.
The joy of it here, and I think the takeaway for people at home watching this, is that no matter who you are, you can reinvent yourself. That in tragedy, you never know what it's for, but you got to hang around to see it through. So you can't get upset with the thing that's happening to you now.
You have to accept it.
Man, life is 10% what happens and 90% what you do about what happens. That's the part about it right there.
Choose your mood.
Absolutely. I thank you very much. I think that's great. I want to say thanks to Lynette. And for more information on Life Therapy, all you got to do is go to my website, steveharveytv.com. Great products, great thought behind it. And ladies at home, hey, reinvent yourself. Let's go. It's never too late. We'll be right back, folks.